Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I have some project shares for you today, and this is from our PHA 2025 craft retreat. If you guys remember, this was just last weekend, and I created these. These are stickers, and I will show you where I use them. So that's a sticker, and then this is a sticker. This is Kristianne's image. And I just downloaded into Cricut Design Space and added some of the colors that matched our projects. So let me just start with what papers that we use, the collection. So this was provided by Kristianne and Ivette and Gina. This is Simple Stories, Just Beachy. We all got a sticker book. And we all got several items. So this one is the chipboard stickers. We also got some extra pages, like loose pages. But this is what my kit looks like. There's also, let me see if I can grab it. This is the simple pages for Just Beachy. We used up most of that in one of the projects. We also got, let me see, we also got the journal bits, really cute. These are the items that were included. And then we also got the sticker bits. So these are stickers. And this is what we use, or what came in the kit collection. And a lot of these are scraps that we will be using in the rest of our projects. Of course, we weren't able to finish everything, and so yeah. So the ladies also included special kits that were for each project. So these little feet were for Kristianne's project, and I'll show you what that is in a few minutes. But you just got whatever color. She had a bin and she provided that. This was from Yvette's kit, and there were other, items that were included with her kit. And these are the items right here. I should actually put them together so I don't lose them. There's paper clips for one of her projects. And then some of these were Gina's. We used up all of Gina's pieces. Oh, this was also from Yvette's kit. This one also. So yeah, there's that. And they provided little mini kits for everybody to complete each project. Like I said, we weren't able to complete all the projects, but we got through most of it. I did finish up some of the projects that we started, so I'll show you that in a minute. I don't want to show the bar, the scan code, but they provided videos that are private only for the people who attended the retreat. So they got these little scan codes here, and we can complete each of our projects. What else did we get? So the kit itself included some coloring pages from Ivette. These are gifts from her. They are available in her Etsy shop. So these items that you could use, color, and add to our project that we worked on with Ivette. And Ivette is Turquoise Bay Studios. I'm sorry. So there is Yvette's handle, Turquoise Bay Studios. And she has that on Etsy. We also were provided some really sturdy cardstock. I don't know if I should pull these out, but these are from Joann's. Really super sturdy Nina Solar White cardstock, 110-pound cardstock. Yes, you were provided enough to complete your projects, and these were necessary for several of the projects. And then this is regular cardstock that was for our junk journals. or for one of the projects. Oh my gosh. So this is Nina Solar White. You could hear the difference. The paper is super thick, and I'm sure several of you probably purchased those. Those were only available at Joann's, and they are no longer available now. If you find a source for the Nina Solar White 110-pound cardstock, please share in the description so we could all be able to use. So these are a bunch of the leftovers down here. And then these were measurements for each of the projects. Again, I'm not going to show all that because it was only for our group, whoever attended. This is just the paper kit, and it also has a few extra sheets that we didn't get to using. But if you pull up Simple Stories, Simply Beachy, it'll show you all the goods. So let me put this back. Oh, they also provided a little 8x6, 6x8, whatever, 6x8 paper pad. We did use several pages from the paper pad. I'm kind of enjoying this kind of a retreat because it's kind of encouraging for those of us that buy collections, and we buy everything from the collection and we don't use anything from the collection, which is me. I buy the collection and sometimes I hoard it. This is very encouraging because they use specific pieces from each of the supplies. Okay, so let's put this back. This is the sticker paper or sticker page that comes in the kit, the project kit. So anyway, I'm not going to be able to get that in. So we're going to put these here and just move this to the side. And let's get into the projects, okay? Let's start with our first project, which was, our instructor was Kristianne, of course. Kristianne's Crafty Adventures. We worked on this little project. It's the caddy. And when I made mine, I did not assemble it while I was there. I did cut the pieces and scored it and just prepped it so that I can assemble it here at home. And here's where I kind of messed up. It's kind of rushed. I was using hot glue trying to rush through it, but it's so cold right now here. And it's kind of crooked. Now, only I will notice this, but from here, you can't even tell that it's crooked. Here's where I added one of my stickers. I put the PHA on there. I'm also going to add another sticker right down here, just so, or here even, just so we know this is from our retreat, which was so much fun, you guys. If you guys decide you want to go next year, they're holding it again, and it'll probably be in the same place, and they will probably have more fun instruction classes, all the good stuff, right? So let me see, where do I want this? I'm terrible with placing stickers because, oh, look at that, I got it on there the right way. So there you go. Add my little sticker on there. I did add an extra flower to my toucan, but this was all assembled with Kristianne in the class while we were there. I glued it when I got here. When I got home, I attached everything together. And I also added this little piece, this extra piece on the inside. You can see it right here. It's to cover my flaps, like right here, the white flaps. This was more visible than the lower box, so I didn't cover the box on the bottom. It didn't matter because all this right here is covering it. You don't see it. But if I left this one, you would see the white flaps right there. It would be visible. Now, it wouldn't matter to me, but for video intentions, like I want to make it neat, presentable, and I think I did good, right? So very nice. I forgot to mark that this was Christian's class, but I'll do that in a minute. The next thing we worked on was, I believe it was Ivette. Ivette was teaching the Traveler's Notebook, and this is as far as we got. We added the front. This one I made a mistake. I should have added foam here. So my pieces are popping off of the acetate or the laminate. So I'm going to redo this and make sure I fix that. With the Vet's class, we did, I got hot glue over here. Oh my God, why do I have hot glue in there? I don't know. Just hot glue crazy when I was going through this class. I don't know. So anyway, I got that. We did little layering projects for the cover. We did, you know, stuff that I already knew, but it was fun to go through it with everybody. We did little folders. This will become a pocket. You could turn into a pocket or flip out. We did some pages for the inside. So that's what one insert looks like. The next one, we did a little, just a regular insert cover with no pockets, and then just a page for the inside. And then this one, we have pockets again, but I actually glued that down. I've got little flip outs from one of these pages. And then here's the pocket in the back folder. I did not glue this one down. I did write this one right here. I didn't finish writing it. I almost wrote it in. We were busy yapping, you guys. Okay, and so I also added a sticker here on the inside panel. And then on the outside, we did our beading, and she taught us how to do the string beads for your spine, which is very, very cute. I love this. So that was our class with the Vet, and it's supposed to go into our caddies like this. So the purpose of the caddy was to hold your projects, right? And to hold your bits and pieces. The next project we did was with Gina. And Gina came up with the little suitcase. So this is what mine looks like. We used our ball, she had a ball and chain. We used one of the little ephemera pieces, punched a hole. And then I added my sticker. Again, I didn't complete this in the class. I completed it here at home. Added some more sticker ephemera pieces. Added some more on the back just to keep it decorated. And then I wrote on the bottom here, class by Scrapinology was Gina. Okay, and so we got little stitch details on our handle. We got little gold pieces at the top. And then you pull this out. There's a little thumb notch there. And this is a little drawer. This is where I was keeping my little cut apart pieces when I was cutting them. I just needed some place to hold it. But that's what we've got with this project. And I'm actually finished with this one. So that I put here. The next one we did, I believe, was Gina's class again. Or maybe that was the first. Anyway, it doesn't matter what order it was. I mean, what we did was we were going through projects. We had 2 projects the first day and 2 projects the next day. And then here we have a little camera box. And this also was taught by Gina. So this, we have some foam buttons and our little lens. You could have turned this into a shaker. If you wanted to, if you had time, could have done that. And then added just little bits and pieces to the front. And on the back, we had a little viewfinder. And we got a little bit of note here. And this little flap opens. I added this little sunshine. It just says, enjoy every moment. This is from the sticker book. So is this. And you open it up, and I added my sticker again here. And then the PHA sticker that I created also there. So now you could add your note there actually, but I just added my stickers. So the box opens this way, and my box kind of got squished a little bit because I brought it home. I completed this project and I packed it in my suitcase. And so it got squished just a little bit, but it's not taking away from the fact that it's a little camera box. So it looks like that. So this one does not fit in the caddy, but I keep it out like that. The last project we did, this is a class again taught by Kristianne. I added my sticker on the spine, and I added another sticker up at the top. So it looks like that. I thought that was great to finish off my cover. This is what she calls her book box, book box. So on the inside flap is usually where this book belongs to or whatever, but this is what I put on mine. And this little picture was taken by Dee, and she took a picture of everyone and gave us all a copy, and I believe that was just so stinking cute. It said beach and sunshine. I don't know how she did this, but it is so adorable. And I just layered on some pieces here, precious memory. I'd go anywhere, and then I just put a little layering piece behind it with just a piece of scrap. So that covers my inside flap. And we decorated the front of the box here with Kristianne, and just layered some, select pieces. And then inside is where we will find our book. So let me take some of that glue off. And then this is what our book looks like. I chose this little cut apart from the collection. And on the inside, I just put another cut apart. It just says hit the waves. And this little piece here is a one sheet wonder that Kristianne helped us put together. And it's like folded accordion style. It's using a 12 by 12 piece of decorative scrapbook paper. And you can create pockets here. So I put a little scrap here, and it gets kind of tight. I could trim that down just a little bit more. But I used some ephemera pieces. This is from the cut apart page. And it's like a little airline ticket. I used some of the stickers from the sticker book here. And more cut aparts, a little bit of sticker, another cut apart. I just cut this piece down a little bit more. And so I did the same with these pieces also. And then here is a little pull out. I cut a thumb notch right there. And then this is the back. I added another one of my stickers there again. Here I created another pocket. So I just used a little tag right there that I created. And then if you flip it over, completely over, you get all of this. And then here is a tuck spot. I added some more stickers. I added a cut apart on the front part here. Here's another tuck spot. Now I didn't put anything in those because I could put some pictures in there. And here's another. There's a sticker from the sticker book. And then another ephemera. I mean, not ephemera, a cut apart. I cut it down. I added another sticker, again from the sticker book. And yeah, I thought this was adorable. So what you do is you collapse it all the way back down. Take the back flap, and this is just a cover, and you can attach it or slide it in under this little flap, and that's what it looks like. And then you take that and you put it in here, and then you cover this. And then I put another sticker again on the back of my book, and you could take this and slide it into our caddy. So now we have our traveler's notebook, our little mini album, our suitcase. We could put ephemera and sticker in. Our camera, we could put some photos in, some you know, mat some of the photos and put it in there. Oh, my little map got a little bent, but that's okay. And then that's it, guys. That is all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're there, hit the subscription button right there. Join our crafty family. And on over here, you can hit the notification bell. That will let you know when I load a new video like this, or when I go live here on my channel. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thumbs up, guys. Bye.